Mrs. Wild.
I'm Mr. Rickles.
And I'm Miss Spall.
We have mixed classes in Year 5-6 as the national curriculum statements are combined for these 2 year groups. This means that we work parallel across the phase. Here is an example timetable of our day. As you can see, we are very busy from the minute children arrive to the end of the day. We try to keep these routines as consistent as we can throughout the year.
Here are the maths expectations for Upper Key Stage 2. We follow a mastery approach for maths. Mastery is the idea that through fluency, reasoning and problem solving, all children can understand and achieve by taking small steps together in lessons. We also have arithmetic sessions each morning to develop children's mathematical fluency.
Our English lessons are split into SPAG, reading and writing. SPAG covers spelling, punctuation and grammar. Each week we have a spelling and a grammar focus. We teach the spellings in 2 spelling lessons, then test them the following week. Our spelling lessons are based on the scheme of sounds and syllables, which is breaking down the words using phonics skills, and we also have a spelling lesson on teaching the spelling rule. The grammar or punctuation focus is covered in the following 3 SPAG lessons using rainbow grammar and a range of other activities. We end SPAG each week by doing a mini assessment called Spaghetti to check the children's understanding. Writing lessons are planned using Pi Corbett's Talk for Writing sequences. These sequences give children the chance to become familiar with a text before learning new skills that they can then apply to their independent work. Reading is taught through daily whole class reading sessions and is taught throughout school. We have a class text each week, and each day we focus on a particular reading skill and answer questions about the text based on that skill. At the end of the week, we do a mini SAT-style independent activity to allow children to apply the mixture of skills they worked on throughout the week.
Our school curriculum has had a reform this year and is now based around 6 themes. These themes will be covered by all schools across the Embark Federation. We have chosen a book for each theme, which will be the basis of our topic. We will then plan our foundation subjects around this.
Our current theme is Identity and Diversity, and our topic is based around the book The Boy at the Back of the Class. Here are a few of the things we will have covered during this topic. Hopefully your child will be able to tell you all about what they have learnt. Our next topic is based around the theme Peace and Conflict, and we have chosen the book Who Let the Gods Out. Here are a few of the things we will be covering.
Here is a short overview of this year's topics with a sample of the subjects we will be covering. Our plan is to cover all of the Year 5-6 curriculum in a 2-year cycle throughout your child's time in the Upper Key Stage 2 phase.
Our homework expectations in Key Stage 2 are that children read 4 times per week, play on times table rock stars, and practice their spellings. By doing these things at home, work in school will be much more accessible. Children will be sent home with 10 spellings each week, but will also be tested on 5 random spellings from the Year 3-4 list and 5 random spellings from the Year 5-6 list.
We use Class Dojo to reward children for behaviour and achievement. Here is the list of what we give dojos out for. We also use Dojo to give messages about what is happening in class, so please ensure you check Dojo regularly for any updates.
Writing is assessed using checklists that have been produced from the national curriculum statements. Most independent pieces of writing will be assessed during the year to build up a portfolio of evidence. The Year 6 SATs test will take place during the week beginning the 10th of May. Here are the dates when each test will take place. Year 5 will do formal assessments in class around the same time to assess whether they are working at the Year 5 standard.
The SPAG test comprises of two parts. The punctuation and grammar is 45 minutes long and worth 50 marks. All questions in the paper are worth 1 mark. The spelling paper is worth 20 marks. All spellings will follow the rules that have been learnt in Key Stage 2. It is therefore important that children are learning their spellings weekly.
The reading test includes 3 different texts. These are often fiction, non-fiction and poetry. Children are given 1 hour to read and answer questions about all 3 of the texts. They will need to use skills such as retrieval, inference, summarising and prediction to answer the questions. Here are some examples of the types of question they will be asked. The maths test is done over 3 papers: Arithmetic, Reasoning 2 and Reasoning 3. The arithmetic paper is worth 40 marks. Children are given 30 minutes to answer 36 questions on addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, fractions, percentages and decimals. Mental calculation strategies to answer these types of questions are taught daily in arithmetic lessons.
There are 2 reasoning papers which have a variety of different questions to solve. These will test their reasoning and problem-solving skills and their knowledge of the whole maths curriculum. Both papers are worth 35 marks and last 40 minutes each.
The CGP revision guides are useful if you want to help your child at home. We usually sell these in school a few months before the SATs take place, but they are available to buy online. Year 6 will receive their SATs results before the end of the summer term. They are based on a scaled score where 100 means the child is working at standard and anything below is working below the standard. Thank you for watching and listening. We welcome any questions that you may have.